Welcome back everybody to the Johnny Guitar channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. Johnny Guitar presents Starfield versus The Outer Worlds. Today we are playing The Outer Worlds and we're going to go through some just basic missions, but honestly we are going to be comparing the gameplay, the mechanics, everything to Starfield because I think Outer Worlds does quite a few things better than Starfield, and The Outer Worlds is a game that came out a while ago. Of course, Outer Worlds by Obsidian using the Unreal Engine. Let's check a couple things out. Let's do some comparisons, everybody, because I've sunk a few hours into Starfield. Not a ton. About 20 hours maybe a little less than 20. And, as far as The Outer Worlds goes, I've probably only sunk like maybe 40 hours into this game. So, starting off though, with both games, you definitely get a spaceship. And you get a crew, your companions. I forget what the jump button is. Oh, okay. So currently our character's on the Unreliable. It is our spaceship. Now, if we're going to say something positive about Starfield... Oh, by the way, everyone, I was not impressed by Starfield. And I am a Bethesda boy. You know what I mean? I am a big fan of Bethesda games, but not impressed with Starfield. And we'll get into all that. One thing Starfield does pretty good is the ability to create your own ships, to build them out, to kind of change the ship around in a way you want it to look. Yeah, so on that front, Starfield does pretty good, especially if you're into shipbuilding. Personally, I'm not super into shipbuilding. It's okay. For the most part, though, I am glad that the Outer Worlds provides a ship like the Unreliable. It's a good-looking ship. It's got little captain's quarters. Couple little side quests here on the ship. Plenty of room for companions. I've already picked up a few people. Check out the Outer Worlds playlist on the Johnny Guitar channel. You will see that there is... we've already done a few missions. Not a lot, though. In the last episode, we visited the Groundbreaker. Look at this, though. I can have up to like 5 to 6 companions. One bathroom, and this bathroom is not only like washing your hands, it's also for using the toilet, and then it appears like it's also a shower area. So if you really had to go to the bathroom, like you ate some bad Spacer's Choice food and you really had to go to the bathroom, but one of your companions was in here showering, we need 2 bathrooms, everybody. That's what I'm saying. We need 2 bathrooms in the ship. Okay, let's just keep moving. So I don't mind the ship at all, but here in the Outer Worlds, our ship does have a cool little AI. But let's actually check out the navigational terminal. So if you've played Starfield, which I hope you have, at least played it or watched a couple YouTube videos on how it is, the Starfield star map for going around is pretty bland. It's just a bunch of dots. Not cool at all. Here, on the Outer Worlds, I'm only able to explore this galaxy, so I am limited. But every planet is going to be pretty fleshed out in itself. Currently, I was at the Groundbreaker. There is Terra 2. And apparently I've had a distress signal I have to go check out, apparently on Terra 2, which is the planet below me. Anyways, eventually I will be able to visit all of these planets. I think you have to kind of unlock them. Oh, is that like a moon? It's like a little moon I can visit as well as Monarch. Interesting. So we're actually going to be going back down to Terra 2. Can I fast travel to Terra 2? I don't know. Let's just back out of this. Okay, we're going down to Terra 2. I'm going to bring a companion with me. And once again, we are comparing this to Starfield, because here in the Outer Worlds, I cannot fly directly to that planet below me. That's Terra 2. right here on the screen. I cannot fly there directly. I'm in low orbit, and we're going to be getting a cutscene much like Starfield, which shows me landing. So let's head to Roseway. Of course, we get to choose 2 companions. I'm going with Pavarti and Ellie because they're the best.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
Okay. Now, one thing that The Outer Worlds does get really well is the planets or the zones on the planets that you can dock in or land your ship. They're pretty entertaining looking. Like there's a lot to look at. You know, I think one of the biggest differences with the ship is there is no space combat in The Outer Worlds. The ship is purely used for transporting and being kind of like a base where my companions can hang out. So in that way, it is similar to Starfield in that you can dock only at certain places on a planet, which is what we've just done. But yes, no space combat, which I'm okay with because I hate space combat, and we'll talk about that soon. You see, right now we are comparing The Outer Worlds to Starfield. I'm going to make another video quite shortly, which will be comparing No Man's Sky to Starfield. But right now we're focusing on, I'll pick that up, I'll pick up some blue purple berry punch. Nice. Okay. So far, this is similar to Starfield. We docked on a planet. I guess we didn't get a landing cutscene. I guess that is, we will get a taking off cutscene, but we do not get a landing cutscene. Let's check out my character's inventory, actually. So once again, for me, for my money, I feel like the character building in The Outer Worlds is pretty decent. You get to choose a series of, you know, attributes, and then you get to choose a series of skills. With this character, I've really been focusing on my charisma-based skills or dialogue. Persuasion, lying, intimidation. I'm also trying to get my leadership built up, because if your leadership is higher, your charisma, your companions are going to be a lot tougher, which we're kind of relying on our companions to keep us alive in this particular run, because as you can see, my handgun skill is only at 25. A little pathetic. In this game, there are also perks you can choose. I've chosen mostly perks that make me faster and cooler, I guess. But I also can choose the different perks for my companions, which is interesting enough. For instance, Ellie, I gave her bonus support medical, as well as first responder. Cool. So anyways, and this is also, well, actually I don't know in Starfield. I haven't played enough Starfield. Do you get to choose the character progression as far as skills and perk points for your companions? Because that's definitely true here in The Outer Worlds. I get to level up my companions however I want. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure. Okay, so planet exploration comparisons. I find The Outer Worlds to be prettier, more interesting to look at, but once again, very similar to Starfield, wherein I'm not actually just able to run off in any direction and explore the entire planet. I'm definitely in a sandbox. Now, the sandbox is kind of created by these little cliffs, but I think it's a pretty big sandbox. Let's see, do I have a map? Here we go, there's my sandbox. There's going to be some points of interest over here. There's going to be plenty of quests here in this area. But yes, much like Starfield, I'm not able to actually explore the entire planet. And to me, that's a little disappointing as a Bethesda fan, as someone who's able to explore a lot of Skyrim, Tamriel, It's a little disappointing. What is that? Okay, so we're heading to Roseway. Oh, you know what? Let's do combat, actually. Let's show you guys some combat. Okay, let's change weapons. So I just pressed that button to get Pavardi to do a super attack. Awesome. Good job, Pavardi. I love you. I mean, I could be picking all this junk up. Oh, okay, well, I'll pick up some of that, obviously. You know, another thing that I did not enjoy in Starfield was there did not seem to be a lot of environmental storytelling. Now, environmental storytelling is something that Bethesda is normally really great at. Whether it's the Elder Scrolls or Fallout, you'll come across scenes where something interesting has happened. And you can, you know, maybe there's notes and holotapes, but for the most part, usually you can tell what happened just by observing the scene. So, got a dead scientist. Obviously, he was killed by the Raptidons. We've got this whole section. Oh, another dead security recruit. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. What kind of gun does he have? Automag pistol? Alright. So we've got this little... Oh, what is that? Dad, I'm writing this on the odds you find your way back here. I'm sorry I wasn't here to see you. They're removing us out of town. All of us. I don't know where we're going. Hoping that wherever it is, they've got a lab as nice as Roseway's. We were doing some good work, real science for once. I don't know why they're moving us, and I don't know when we'll see each other again. And Dad, do me a favor and burn this journal. I'm not allowed to even mention the name Roseway. Far as corporate's concerned, this town never existed. I don't want to get in trouble. Cool. What's that? Just... okay. Once again, a little bit of storytelling. Ooh, stogies. There's a lot of food here in the game that is boosting. Okay. So, sounds like Roseway once had a lot of scientists, but it's since been abandoned. Some of the houses are closed up, but definitely decrepit buildings, vines growing all over them. This was once, presumably, a more thriving section of town. And we actually see this a lot in the Outer Worlds. It's one of my favorite parts of the game, I guess. And once again, everybody, I'm not a huge fan of the Outer Worlds. I just think it's a better game than Starfield. So we have this, you know, kind of decrepit part of town. What is happening with this guy? Pick up some... let's keep picking stuff up. Ammo. Plentiful ammo. Okay, so obviously some autoloader was destroyed. I wonder, though, why this part of town was abandoned. Okay, I guess I'm just picking stuff up, you guys. Maybe we'll sell it at a Vendortron. But we learned these things. One of the main storylines here in the Outer Worlds is that the corporations have taken over these new planets that humanity has been exploring, and the corporations are basically turning everyone on the planet into indentured servants. And sometimes the corporations decide they're not making enough money and they move shop, thus leaving people in decrepit situations on dangerous planets. Okay, let's head into Roseway and let's see what kind of... And this is something, once again, that I think that the Outer Worlds does way better than Starfield. Character. Charisma. Starfield is so bland. It is such a bland game. Here in the Outer Worlds, we've got these corporations, and it is actually a little hilarious the way they advertise, the way they promote themselves. Auntie Cleo's Roseway. Okay. Clearly there's been a major Raptidon attack. It A lot of dead scientists. Okay, let's head into Roseway and see what the deal is. Wow, there are a lot of corpses around here. Maybe this town isn't as thriving as I thought. Okay, oh, you buddy, you okay?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
What happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Okay, well, who's in charge, buddy?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
Okay. Did you have their raps caged up? What are you talking about? They broke loose?
Forget I said anything about that.
Alright. Good enough.
Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
I love how he was like contractually obligated to tell me that Auntie Cleo is a better company than Spacer's Choice. Aw, nice. Okay. We're gonna find out who's in charge here. Let's check out. I want to kind of just check out some of these buildings. And then this is something that I think The Outer Worlds does just as fine as Starfield. The conversations, the different choices you can make based on your dialogue skills. The Starfield does it. And the reason that I'm saying this is Outer Worlds is a much older game than Starfield. What the hell are you guys doing, Bethesda? Your game is not... It's not making me happy. Okay, let's just chat with this guy.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then?
Okay, I am Johnny Charisma. Someone sent out a distress call.
Oh, well, good luck. Now, if we got the carpet in here, it's just a matter of... Horsey.
Okay, the scientist seems to have forgotten I'm here. Got it.
Of course, because I didn't...
Buddy. Hey.
We're gonna get this solved. I mean, it's...
Okay. Can I just walk away? I'm just gonna walk away. Thanks. Okay, great. I think if I keep talking to him, he'll give me another quest of some sort. But look at kind of just the personality that this game has compared to Starfield. How do I put my gun away? Okay.
You think the other 16 were closed? Maybe on account of health code violations?
Okay, let's talk to the bartender and just check this out.
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe?
Yeah, let me buy some alcohol, please.
Annie Cleo makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon.
Yeah. Okay, actually I don't want to. I'm not ready for that. Okay. I don't know where the main quest is. I've got these. Well, I guess let's check our quest log. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay. No, just distress signal. Search for secrets in Roseway. Roseway can... Okay. Hey, buddy.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
So, wait. Were you guys attacked by raptidons and outlaws? You must be Anton Crane.
I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
isn't. You guys all seem super... What are you hiding?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
Okay, why cancel the distress call?
My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
Okay, what? Ooh, look. Okay, awesome. I have an intimidation check. Tell me what you're actually doing here, or I'll let them know myself.
Captain's got your best interests at heart, mister. Honest.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Yeah, do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever. Not just any diet toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste.
Alright, yeah, so we can see that the corporations here in this game are just over the top. And that's kind of the purpose of the Outer Worlds, kind of to show that factor of human greed, kind of in a silly retro type way.
Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. But you're missing the point. Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Appazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well.
Okay, Appazap?
Nice, is it not? Came up with that myself. It's a shame our marketing department is almost as befuddled as my co-workers here.
Okay, what do you need from me, buddy? What's up? What's the quest?
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us. Shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Okay, got it. Remove the cretins, retrieve the research. Awesome. Do you want me to handle the Raptidon problem as well?
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out.
Oh, okay.
Research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
What? Jameson? Who's he?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
Okay, I'll find him as well then, I guess.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I'm held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
Okay, I'm off. So I would say that the Outer
I don't know
Worlds...
about Dr. Crane's research, but we ought to find Mr. Jameson. He's got to be all alone, scared.
Okay, thank you, Pravarti, for your opinion. Yeah, I think the Outer Worlds does just as good as Starfield in the cities. I mean, obviously, as you can see, there's less people on the streets here in Roseway, but that's, I assume, because the town just had a major attack. I assume. Okay. Let's go back outside. Okay. Outside of Roseway. What is that way? Vaughn and Orson. Okay, let's do a little bit of combat just so we can see some more combat. As we can see, it's a beautiful planet. One thing that the Outer Worlds does not do that,
Okay.
that Starfield does is you can't really scan plants or animals. That's not a part of the game. I guess because we're not exploring new planets ourselves. We're exploring planets that...
It's gotta be where Mr. Jameson is. Hope he's okay.
What, do you mean here?
Noise. Security patrol initiated.
Their mistake.
Oh, you guys. Jet. Bigger weapons, got it. What's happening? Okay, they're running over here. What do you guys got? Okay. I got this. Guys. Why are you using melee? Stop using melee, you guys. Stop using melee. Okay, well, I mean, while we're here, we might as well pop into here and save that Jameson chap. Okay, you guys, let's find this dude.
I hope that wasn't a load-bearing mole.
Crap. Robots. Shit. Okay, let's just start slaying some robots, you guys. Am I even doing any damage? What's going on? Thank you, Pavardi.
Cut him off.
Okay, good job, Pavardi. Okay, a lot of environmental storytelling of what must have gone wrong here at this facility. I'm guessing the auto mechanicals went crazy. That's usually what happens. Okay, keep an eye out for nerdy scientist type, you guys. Raptidons. You guys help me out here for a moment. Shit. I got covered in acid. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. Okay, so this is fun and interesting. This is kind of like the traits in Fallout New Vegas. The Outerworlds, of course, being created by Obsidian, the same company. So a flaw is drug addiction, withdrawal, -1 dexterity, but I get a single perk point. Drug addiction. You know what? Let's do it. I've never taken a flaw because usually I don't think they're worth it, but I'm totally okay with drug. Which drug, though? Which drug do I need to be taking? Found a flaw in drug addiction. Okay, whatever. Let's do it. Okay, and with that I get a perk point, and I think... Ooh, I now have unlocked tier 2. So... there's a lot of different skills I can take. Some of them make me stronger, some of them make me faster, more XP, better weapons, you know, that kind of stuff. All basic stuff. It's possible, though, that in Starfield the perk system is more intricate, and that's okay. Ooh, bonus to extra headshot weak spot damage. Yes, that is what I want. Okay, cool. Got a perk point. Let's keep looking for that Jameson fella. So then, if you guys, those of you who don't know, I've been playing Starfield on my my Xbox One. And I have the Xbox Game Pass, so you're able to stream the game. So what that means, though, is that the game is a little, the graphics aren't as great because I'm streaming it. And so we are not talking about Starfield's graphics. I've seen YouTube videos. The game has decent graphics, though I would argue that the faces of the NPCs are really not much better than The Outer Worlds. It seems like, I don't know, it seems like Bethesda kind of dropped the ball on some of this stuff. Okay, where the hell is Jameson? Nope. Looking for a man named Jameson. Is this not in my journal? There we go. Rescue Jameson. Got it. Where you at, Jameson? Ah.
That's the last of them. Great work.
Okay, so that's how I just lockpicked that door. It basically was just a skill check. I have enough lockpick skill, and I had enough lockpicks, or mag picks. So there was no actual mini game for lockpicking in The Outer Worlds. I don't mind lockpicking or hacking mini games, personally. So I guess we can say that that is one thing that Starfield does better. Ooh, bypass shields. The mini games for lockpicking in Starfield, though, they get old as hell. I mean, there's so many of them. Okay, wait, I don't want to go there. Trying to find Jameson. Anybody? Anybody see a man named Jameson? Where is he? I think we went too far into the facility. I think he's...
Help! Somebody get me the hell out of here!
Let's take bets on what shuts him up first. A hungry rat or my backhand?
Did someone lift the lockdown?
Okay, let's talk to this guy.
What? How the hell did you get in here?
Got it. I'm very... whatever. Let's get out of here.
I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in?
Bro, Anton sent me. It's fine.
Ugh. Can't use the centrifuge without supervision. Can't file reports without him double-checking their every word. Can't save myself from mortal peril. It's like he thinks I'm a child. His hands-on management style is coming to a point of contention, I tell you.
Okay, got it. You're upset that he sent me to rescue you.
Please. That man doesn't have an altruistic bone in his body. I just happen to have the metabolic precursors from our last test.
Oh.
I'd wager my last bit that if you brought back the precursors and left me for dead, Anton wouldn't bat an eye.
Okay, so I'll kill you if you want. Yeah, let's test that theory.
What? No. Come on. There's no call for that. If the way's clear, I'll head on back.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you guys. We just rescued Jameson. Let's grab this. Was that a bypass shunt? Ooh, and cigarettes. I like how, for some reason, in this game, you can smoke cigarettes. Let's find them. It doesn't have an animation for it. I just like knowing it's an option. What are those? Pasta. Okay, Stogie Slims. It gives my high-range weapon spread. Lasts a minute. Weapon sway. Yeah. Have ourselves a bit of a... Okay, let's get out of here. You guys follow me? Find the exit. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful plan. Okay, so we are actually going to be heading back to the Unreliable, my ship. That's actually what I want to do. So let's check out the map. Because I want to see the... Okay, so that's that. Where is... Okay, there's the Unreliable. I don't want to fast travel. We're just going to run there. It's pretty much this direction. So yeah, let's kind of contain our thoughts here and kind of go over Starfield versus The Outerworlds. So both games have a spaceship. Starfield spaceship you can change and make it cooler looking if you want. In The Outerworlds, not so much. The spaceship is what it is. You've got companions in both games. I would argue that The Outerworlds, the companions are just as good. Oh, it's a Colossus. Shit. Oh, Pavardi, you are awesome. Are you okay? Are you okay, you acid? Who are we fighting? Okay, you guys kill that thing. Oh, are there multiple ones? Let me help you guys out. Because I believe your companions can die. Oh, sorry, Ellie. Okay. Your companions, like they just scream sometimes. Ah, it burns. It's kind of sad, actually. So yes, both games have sandbox planets you can visit. Right? This is what we're talking about. Starfield versus The Outer Worlds. And you cannot explore the entire planet. You can only explore an area around the spaceship docking zone. I would say that both games are kind of the same in that sense. Neither one is much better than the other. I don't like the idea of not being able to just run across the entire planet. What is that? What the hell is that thing? A leather boa. Interesting. So yes, that's a tie between the Outer Worlds and Starfield. Same with the companions. Companion quests and companion dialogue is very deep.
Something on your mind?
But either game, they seem about the same. I'd like to know more about you, Ellie.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
Okay, you are awesome. I love you. What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
Cool. Ellie, you are awesome. I like it, and I like you.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Okay, got it.
No complaints here.
Oh good, the sun is coming up on this planet. I forget the name of this planet. But yeah, I feel like I feel like the Outer Worlds and Starfield do a lot of things similar. I just feel like of the things they do similar, meaning little sandboxes, space travel via fast travel. You're not actually traveling through space. You're just fast traveling from one point to another. You're visiting different planets. Each planet has a little sandbox. You've got annoying companions who talk too much. Of all the things that are similar between Starfield and the Outer Worlds, I am here to declare... Wait, wrong button. I am here to declare that I think the Outer Worlds does them better. The little sandbox areas of the planets that you visit, I think they're more interesting in the Outer Worlds. The companions, the world around you, the cities, the lore. I think the Outer Worlds is more interesting. It's got way more charisma and charm to its world. Things that Starfield does better.
Right?
Shipbuilding and space combat. Obviously, there's no shipbuilding, there's no space combat in the Outer Worlds. Starfield automatically wins that one. Starfield does have apparently thousands of planets you can visit, so it's going to have a larger breadth of what you can explore. The problem is that I found, and many YouTube videos, YouTube authors agree with me, is that a lot of these planets are so bland, they're so boring and gray. So even though there's way less planets to discover, I think that the Outer Worlds wins this one as well. In conclusion, everybody, I think the Outer Worlds is a better game than Starfield. I'm going to continue playing the Outer Worlds. Like I said, I've only gotten about 20 hours into it. It's a Bethesda game. I'm going to beat the game. I'm going to play it a lot. Just initially, I think the Outer Worlds is a better game than Starfield. And that is my opinion, everybody. We're going to end the episode with watching the cutscene of us leaving the planet. So let's actually get that. Let's actually get that started, because I do want to show off this cutscene.
Well, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
So we've talked a lot about Starfield. We've talked a lot about the Outer Worlds. Once again, I think the Outer Worlds does a lot of things better than Starfield, which is kind of embarrassing for Bethesda. Did we already take off? Oh, so I didn't get a cutscene showing me taking off the planet? Okay, that is... Okay, well, at least in Starfield, you get a cutscene of you leaving the planet. I guess I only got that the first time I took off in my ship. Okay. Hey, everybody, stay tuned to the Johnny Guitar channel, because I'm also going to do a Starfield versus No Man's Sky, because I think if you combined the Outer Worlds and No Man's Sky, you would 100% have a better version than Starfield. I know that's weird to say, combine two totally different games by two totally different studios and you get the perfect space game, but I'm sticking to that theory. I'm sticking to that thought. Thank you guys for watching the Johnny Guitar channel. Thank you for listening to my opinions about Starfield and the Outer Worlds. Stay tuned for more commentary on Starfield, and eventually I will do a Starfield playthrough here on the Johnny Guitar channel. Stay tuned.